This is big tech news. The new device, techies that have been waiting for and buzzing about for months. Today, the Apple Watch is finally going to be available.
So what should people expect from this new device? Is it worth the price? And how does it stack up to other smartwatches? Here with more is Matt Endress, owner of Shatter Buggy Repair in Minneapolis. Nice to have you here.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
okay, so we have heard a lot about the Apple Watch, and you've had a chance to sort of test drive one.
Sure.
So tell us what it does well.
Sure. Well, like all Apple products, the aesthetics are really nice. And also one of Apple's strengths, the user interface is really easy, nice for the person to kind of check. So basically what the watch is, it's an extension of your phone. So all the things you would do on your phone, you can do on your watch. So whether it's just you're checking your calendar, taking a phone call, your email, that's all really easy to use on that. Some other kind of neat features that they've kind of advanced. They now do a pressure-sensitive touch, so you can actually do different things by pushing lighter or a little more intensely.
A little firmer.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little advance.
Okay. So
Sure.
what are some of the shortcomings of the watch that you could pick up on right away?
Yeah, the biggest complaint so far seems to be the battery life. It's about 18 hours, but again, it's tethered to your phone, so you got to charge that anyway. Also, something they might want to improve on in the future, adding a camera. And then, like all smartwatches, it's the big goal down the year or two away is to get it separated from your phone where you don't have to carry your phone or your iPad with you. You have it on your own. And then, of course, like all Apple products, again, the price. It's going to be prohibitive for a lot of people.
Right. So there are a ton of smartwatches, and we know there are a lot of fit bands on the market. So
Sure.
how would you say that the Apple Watch compares to those?
Right. Again, the battery life, the fact that you can take your phone call through the watch and the Apple one is a big selling point for a lot of people. But unlike a lot of other things on the market, consumers really don't have a lot of choice. If you have an iPhone, you kind of have to go with the Apple Watch if you want a smartwatch. If you've got an Android device, you're kind of stuck going with an Android Wear, the different models they offer.
Well, and then we've heard some complaints about the screen. I don't know if you got to touch the screen. It's
Sure.
not the Gorilla Glass like
Right.
on the iPhones and that type of thing that you can't really scratch.
Right.
This sounds like it's not quite as sturdy.
Well, yes and no. So there are a couple different models of the Apple Watch coming out. The Sport model they did because it's a little lighter. They're calling it Ion X. It's a mineralized glass. It's still very strong. But it's a little cheaper for them to produce, a little lighter, so if it's with the Sport band, something you might want. The regular watch, they are using what's called sapphire glass, and that's about the second strongest thing on the planet. That thing's pretty darn durable.
Really? Okay. So Apple is also trying a new strategy with the new watch. They're trying to, avoid people standing in line because we see that every time a new Apple product comes out. So as far as purchasing items online, this seems to be the way they're going with this Apple Watch.
There's some speculation how intentional this is. Part of it they might be trying to trump up some demand.
Of course.
Otherwise, it could be that maybe there was a little bit of a hiccup in the supply line, or they kind of underestimated how many people actually wanted it out there. So that's kind of yet to be seen. But if you were to order right now, you actually wouldn't get it probably till late July.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's exciting. I know people are very excited about it. We'll see. I'm sure it'll do well. We already know they were over 1 million in pre-orders. So
right. In fact, I think it's up to 2.5 now.
2.5. Yeah, it's huge. That was just the first weekend.
Right.
1 million. All right. Well, Matt, thanks so much. Matt Endress,
great.
All right.
owner of Shatter Buggy Repair in Minneapolis, which is a mobile type
Right. Yeah,
operation.
we go to people's homes, offices, wherever, fix it on the spot.
Yeah.
That's quite a feature.
It
I
is.
like that.
Nice to have you here. Thanks.
Thanks so
much.
And for more information on Shatter Buggy and to get your cracked screen replaced, you can check out shatterbuggy.com. Plus, they make house calls, as you just heard. That's pretty cool.